are you a part of Skype in the Classroom platform? Have you registered there? If you don't know from where to start, you may just go to Skype in the Classroom platform. Here's the link. I can also show you, there's a great guide that you can find. Just write Skype in the Classroom platform. All you need to do is just to get on this website, and you can register by just from scratch, and you can sign up. It's absolutely for free, or you can use your Microsoft for Education account or Microsoft 365. So everything works great. You need to verify your contact information if you want to be a part, if you want to register on the Skype in the Classroom. All you need to do is just to add your name, your email, contact email. You can see that it's pretty easy steps to take, your location, because then you will understand why it's so necessary, why it is essential, because there are filters, great filters. So that's how you can find a classroom, a teacher from another country to have a session with. You can use with your Skype profile URL, like me and my colleagues we just added our contacts to Wakelet Collection. We're going to share with you, and because we want to collaborate with you, you can choose how you'd like to participate, because actually you just if you are not author of a book, you are not a writer, you don't work at the museums or anywhere else like this, at organizations where you can provide virtual field trips. So just use this, the first option, because I think that the main point is to connect our students with students from another classroom. So, but then you can become a guest speaker if you want to be a volunteer. You just, you have got your project, because I often provide tutorials about Flipgrid, Wakelet, Buncee, and Book Reader. So these are my favorite platforms about Microsoft for Education, or Skype in the Classroom again. So one last step, you just need to use the terms and conditions. You will become a part of Skype in the Classroom community. Everything is so simple. Just tick the 3 boxes over there and just click continue. Now, thank you. You've got your Skype in the Classroom profile. And then how you can manage your profile there. So all you need just to edit your profile again for filters, because it's going to be really easy to find you. You need to click on this pencil or on this area, edit my profile. And if you want to have a collaboration with your students with another classroom, one must have to take thing is just to create a classroom. So for example, you may just create the only one classroom, and don't forget to mention the age of your students. So all of these things and criteria, the program, the platform will ask you. And as you see, edit your information. You can add some great social links of yours. I also added some great YouTube videos that we made with my students from the last year from Microsoft Global Learning Connection. You can check out us, because it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So this year is a little bit, everything is about distance way of learning, but I hope you're not so disappointed. And some of them classrooms across the globe, they still go to school, they got offline lessons. So connect by adding a classroom. Now, you have to create your classroom. So that's how you're going to fulfill it. You may add some great information about your class, your students, what activities you'd like to take on Skype in the Classroom, because I'm going to show you a little bit later. There's so many great activities like Mr. Skype, Mr. Numbers, Mr. Animal, virtual field trips, and many great, lots of great resources as well. So set your classroom availability. Yeah, you have to work out your calendar. So that's how other educators, they can easily choose the right spot on your calendar and request and send you requests and request for a session with you and your students. Yeah, time zones are converted for you, and this is so, it's much easier than it was before. So congratulations, your classroom is ready. It can look like this. You can use the banner like this great picture, you can make this classroom visible, and you can turn this option off anytime you want to. If this class isn't available for sending requests for mystery Skype or other activities, just everything is in your hands. You're a moderator. So the next step, finder requesting and joining an activity. So as I mentioned before, there are great filters that you can find, and actually it's high time to go to Skype in the Classroom platform, where I can show you how it looks like. As you see, I've already registered, but sometimes I'm just falling out and I need to sign in again. I don't know at this tricky moment about the platform. So you can start from this filter area by typing the keyword or the name of a person, national parks, oceans, classrooms. We are talking about virtual field trips. And you can even go to space, because there are so many great virtual field trips. Okay, so just on the home page, you can find Getting Started Guide. You can download Skype, but actually Skype, previously we can have the sessions only on Skype, but nowadays Microsoft Teams is one of the platforms that you can take with your students to have session, and miles will be counted anyway. So you can find activity plans, blog, and many things, really useful ones. So you can go to to Skype in the Classroom over here. We're on the homepage, as I've mentioned before. You can find activities and classrooms if you click on this area, and there are the filters. So there are different activities like guest speaker session, virtual field trips, classroom mystery, Skype collaboration projects, and resources. You can find resources in this area again. Here we go, lots of information. So let me share what projects we've got. We've got lots of projects on Buncee. For example, we created a great board, My Country in My Hometown. You are very welcome again. I'm going to I have already added the links to this boards to my Wakelet collection with my colleagues that we've created together. Thanksgiving is coming, that Thanksgiving Day, so we just started to work out our board about Thanksgiving Day. So you're very welcome here too. Space and solar system. This is something that I'm really excited about it, as well as my students. I really like this board because we started creating our solar system book. And I'm so excited about it. Just give me a sec. I'm going to close the Facebook because it keeps sending me lots of notifications. I don't want to disturb you. So here we go. Thanksgiving Day and the other board. Oh, sorry, space and solar system. So we have created the book about space and solar system, and we've got a quiz about space. We've got videos. We've got we are working out the area about the planets in our solar system, and my students are they like learning about the planets, and this is fantastic. So you're very welcome to join us. And also here's the list of our projects on Flipgrid. Actually, I'm a great multitasker and I like integrations. So in my Flipgrid discussions or grids previously, you can find lots of links to Buncees, to Wakelets, to quizzes, Quizlets, and etc. Kahoot. So very welcome to be my co-pilot, and let's start creating something great and meaningful. So we've got reading project. This is my favorite one. We are working on it around a year maybe. And the history of countries across the globe. If you want to be a part of our discussion about history of countries, so you are very welcome to share with the history facts of your country. Poetry singing class. This is my favorite one of the favorite ones. So even families are singing in our grid. You will see it. There was some great video of my student with your mom and dad, and they were singing all together. This is sort of magic. About me, Spanish class, I've got some Spanish students. I'm a teacher of primary Spanish. Okay, so yes, and I'm really excited about this. So if you teach students of Spanish as a foreign language or vice versa. So please let me know and join our class. We've got a great discussion area with lots of topics, room tour, and etc. Well, solar system and space again on Flipgrid. Thanksgiving Day, my favorite food, and teachers love Edu. The world is my classroom. Let me show you how it looks like. About me, there are lots of 25 topics so far. I love them all. So about the hobbies, about the morning routine, so you can work out many areas with your students. So, and also Thanksgiving Day, we've started it last year, I guess. But yeah, we've got only 2 topics. I like the topics about the facts and etc. So my favorite, one of the favorite topics that we have all together with my students, it's about the food. I think students across the globe, they love talking about the food. Make a recipe, traditional local food, my favorite food, and etc. So the world is my classroom. There are 14 topics, again, lots of them. And some of them I grabbed from Disco Library. And my home country, my hometown. If you like and enjoy these topics, please join us. Next, space poetry, space solar system facts. Again, if we click over there, you may see that I have already added the link to our Buncee board. Yep, it's still downloading. Yep, space and solar system board. I ride my bicycle to the moon. Yeah, you may see these links. We've got some a reading project. Yep. So Halloween stories, read with me stories from the 6th grade. This is one of my co-pilots, teacher from India. He has created this one. Why is reading important? The Graphilos child and etc. You may find the PDFs. Versions of this book, so your students can read them aloud. Next, it's about poetry and singing class that I mentioned. So you may see that we've got lots of video responses over there from teachers and students from across the globe, because I invited teachers as well, and they recorded so beautiful poems, even in native languages. It's so beautiful. So topics, this one is for teachers love it. This one, this discussion is for teachers, because you can share with your with the practices and the best ideas. If you work on these platforms, you can share with your projects again in the project ideas topic. So really welcome. You're really, really welcome indeed. On Wakelet, I've got some separate space for projects. I call this PBL. I love PBL, project-based learning. So you can join us talking about the north, because we live in the north of Russia, Japan, Russia, Russian culture. We've got beautiful ways that we are going to show you during the cultural exchange activities, and the history of the USSR and Russia. Again, I've mentioned that we've got the history of countries across the globe grid. So you're very, very welcome here. If you're the part of Shoots and Roots project, join us again. So I guess this is it from my part. And if you enjoyed any of these projects, so you're very welcome, and join us, collaborate with us. We will love this. So I think I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'm going to invite a great friend of mine and educator as well from India. I just want to check that Kamal is here. Kamal, just let me know that you've joined. I don't see you over there yet. So we can, I don't see Kamal. So just let me know that you're here. Okay, just want to check up. Kamal, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Hello, Anna.
Oh, I don't see you. Yeah. So, yeah. So, hi there. How are you today? Long time no
I'm
see.
absolutely. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to see you. I love the session with you about gamification. And I would love to ask you to start sharing with your projects. If you've got something to share, please share your screen or just mention the project that you have.
Yes. Okay. This time I'm going to keep it very short. I'm sharing my screen with you. Okay, there are a couple of presentations that our children have prepared, and sharing my screen. Give me a minute as I do that. The first one is on getting to know all about India. Give me a minute as it
Okay,
comes.
no worries. So, okay, so Lee from Malaysia is here. Yeah, we've got some fellows and folks from Facebook. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so there you can see it. We have, like I told you, we have a couple of presentations, and one of them happens to be on India, where we talk about how India is an ancient civilization. It's the seventh largest country in the world. We talk about the varied climatic conditions that we have in the country, the languages, the diversity in languages that we have, the form of government that we have, our key facts about India, what is our capital, what is our economic capital, what is the capital of the country, all about the money, and the flag, what each color signifies. Well, and most importantly, we will be talking about the different symbols from India. Like we have the lotus, which is the national flower, the peacock, which is the national bird, and many other things. Well, in case you want to know more about India, then you would select a session on getting to know about India. That is about India. We also have a session just all about our state, Karnataka. Currently I'm living in Bangalore, that is in the south of India, and we also have a presentation prepared on Karnataka, our state. So what's unusual about our state is that we have a very own flag. So not only do we have the country's flag, we have our state flag, we have our state anthem, and we are also known as the IT city of India. So in case you want to know more about my city, my state, Karnataka, then you choose that session. In case you're up in for some science, you are a middle school, your children, they're in middle school and you want to know all about science, then we have participated in the climate action project. So we would love to share our findings on the climate action project. Just give me a minute as I share that particular screen with you. So like I told you, there is another thing where we'll be talking about our findings from the climate action project. So what is it all about? Uh, can you see the screen right now? Yes. Okay. So all about India. How has climate change? What does climate change look like in India? What are the effects of climate change in India? These are newspaper articles which have been picked up by the children. Um, and how it affects our different cities, how it has led to a change, how the summers have become extremely hot, how it has impacted the monsoons in the country. So there are parts of the country which are going dry, which are facing drought, and there are other parts of the country which are facing floods. Okay, and all this is attributed to climate change. That is, if you enjoy science. Now, what if you are more of a cultural type? You want to know more about the art and culture of our country? So there's something there for you as well. Give me a minute as I start off. Yes. So, in case you want to know about this is a traditional handicraft from Karnataka. You want to know about the very, very famous Channapatna toys. This is made this is made from wood, and it has been dyed using natural colors, and these are known as Channapatna toys. Or you want to know all about sandalwood. I wish you could experience this, but if you smell this, okay, it has the sweetest smell there, and it is known as sandalwood. Or you want to find out how this was made, or better still, I'm sure that you guys would be, there would be other parts of the world which would have things like this. So So in case you want to know more about the handicrafts of Karnataka, you can choose that session. In case you want to make something, create something with your hands using just 4 items: A4 sheets of paper, colored sheets of paper. So I have, this can be any color, and I can have, I also need a yellow sheet of paper, a glue, that's it, and scissors. So what can you make using just these 3 things? A4 sheet of paper, a colored one, glue, and scissors. So you'll get to see what magic you can create using just these 3 things. In addition to that, we have an amazing session planned for you on Kahoot. So if your class is the competitive types, if you think that you can, know all about the sustainable development goals, then why not join our class for a game of Kahoot? And the last thing that we have to offer, that we love that you guys join us with, is on Flipgrid. The teachers can become a co-pilot, and we have this amazing set of options for you to select from. All these details are going to be added to Anna's Wakelet collection. So the details, in case you want to know about them, you can please check out Anna's Wakelet collection. So, like I told you, all about India, about my state and my city, Bangalore and Karnataka, about climate change, about handicrafts of Karnataka. Do it yourself with just a colored sheet of paper, scissors, and glue, a game of Kahoot, or you can become a co-pilot and get ready win Flipgrid. That's all that we have to.
Fantastic, Kamal. Thank you so much for sharing this absolutely adorable things that you've showed. This is the best one. I remember that we showed some of our and the things like this, yeah, that people are not really used to use right now, but they actually don't do this. But this is really amazing because it's really close to the culture, yeah, of your country. Thank you so much for sharing again. If you have any questions for Kamal, just please reach her out in the comment area, or just come on, just send the request. I'm going to share the collection very soon. Thank you, Kamal, again. Thanks for sharing with us. Have a great day. Take care. If you got any last words to share, just please do right now.
No, get in touch with Anna. All the details, everything is there in the Wakelet collection. Thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. So here we go. And did you enjoy these things? I think this is amazing. Culture exchange thing activity is my favorite one, and I would love to invite our next guest speaker, teacher. She is from Mexico, Janeth. So I'm going to invite you right now. How are you today, Janeth?
Doing great.
Wow, so excited to see you. Long time no see. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, looking great. So
Thank you.
please do share with us, introduce yourself. Actually, the short bio will be on Wakelet. If you forget, please don't be okay, because you can find everything about these great teachers on our collection. So Janeth, I pass the stage to you.
Thank you. So hi everyone, I'm Janeth from Mexico, and this year we are going to share my students create a presentation about this really nice holiday. It's about the Day of the Dead. I don't know if you have heard about it, but today they created this presentation. I'm going to show you a little bit about this, and um, my students are going to show you how we uh, remember our relatives. And this is a lively Mexican celebration that helps the families to honor their ancestors. And um, it's celebrated mostly in Mexico, November the 1st and the 2nd. And it's like a family reunion, except that the dead ancestors are the guests of honor. And I'm going to show you a few pictures about this celebration. Well, here we have the altars and where they add things. So my students are going to show you all these items that are super important for us. So you can see all these images. Well, these are just examples. And then they're going to show you the threats for the disease. They're going to explain you all the elements. And they're also going to show you how the families visit the graveyards to clean and decorate all the grave sites. And this is a really nice celebration here in Mexico, and we celebrated last week. And it's a national holiday. It's super important. Here you can see all the graveyards where people go and spend time with their relatives, well, the deceased one. And then you can see all these flowers. Well, my students are going to show you and explain a little bit more about all those flowers, the name of these flowers, and they also going to show you, well, here are some facts about the Day of the Dead. It's not the same as Halloween. It originated in Mexico and Central America. It's a celebration of life, not death. And the offering is a central component, and flowers and skulls are typically used as symbols. And here are the skulls. They aren't scary, they're happy, colorful, and smiling. These skulls are meant to show you the joy and happy memories you remember when you think of a lost loved one. And here you can see, well, people like to uh, wear makeup, like this type of makeup. And here are some skulls, really colorful. And this is the Katrina. Well, the Katrina, it's one of the strongest and most recognizable symbols of the Day of the Dead celebration. It's a tall female skeleton wearing a fancy hat with feathers. Can you see it? Now, and we're also gonna show you. They were part of in this. They took part of this design contest that we have about the Katrina. And what they did is that they created a 3D model about the Katrina. And here they're gonna. Well, I have it in the Wakelet Collection, and they're gonna show you the Katrinas that they made. They use recycled materials. And at the end, I'm gonna share with you some activities that you can have in your classroom. Well, right now I only have this mask, but later I will share more activities with you. And my students are like from 7 graders, so 11, 12, 13. But I think younger students can join our classroom. We're gonna share a lot of activities with you, and we also at the end we're gonna share a Flipgrid, so you can also talk about your holidays. This is a really special one for us, and maybe you can also share your holiday. So we really want to be part of your classroom and for you to participate with us. So maybe you can share with us your holidays. So that's it. Please join our classroom, and Anna will give you all the info in our Wakelet. And just let me know if you want to uh, be in our classroom. Thank you, Anna.
Oh my gosh, I would love to be your co-pilot, and we want to collaborate
Sure.
with your classroom. It looks fantastic. We love talking about holidays because this is one of the most important language activities when you learn languages, especially and the culture of another country, of the language that you learn. Oh my gosh, these pictures are so amazing. We're looking forward to having a collaboration and session with you, Janeth. So I'm
Thank you.
number one
Mhm.
to send your request for this because it looks fantastic. Thank you,
Thank
Janeth.
you.
Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
precious time. Thank you for sharing. Join Janice and her classroom and her students. And so thank you, Janice. See you then on the 10th and 11th of November 2020.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
thank you. Bye. So I hope that you're ready for our next guest speaker. I think it's amazing and great educator. I've known her for so many years. I don't remember for 2 or maybe, yeah, I think for around 2 years. So Kiki, I hope you're ready to join us. I'm going to add you right now. Hello. So Kiki,
Um,
now can you hear me? Yeah, I can see you well. I can hear you well. And
um,
yeah, just please introduce yourself.
um,
Let's start.
okay, my name. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, great. Well, my name is Kiki. My name is Kiki Xinda. I live in North.
Join us. I'm going to add you right now.
Um,
Hello. Yeah,
um,
you just can you hear me?
okay, my name is Kiki Xinda. I have been. I'm from Greece. I have been teaching for 24 years. Are we okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So I have been teaching for 23 years, and now with with all this difficult situation because of the COVID, I think that I have found the three most useful tools I have I have always wanted in my classrooms. So these tools are Buncee, Wakelet, and Flipgrid. Um, I would never have thought that my students would be so enthusiastic about using Buncee. Um, and yes, last year we worked more with Flipgrid, but this year I think it's Buncee, which is to my students' preference. And we have created. I assign them almost every week. I assign them some projects. Um, let me see. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, that's right. We can see it.
Okay.
Buncee.
Yes, this is Buncee. Oh, I have created classes for all my students, and each week I assign them with a project. And because we all love traveling, and my students are curious, and because now with all this situation we cannot travel, so Um, I'm going to show you um, some projects. Um, we have made projects about some faraway destinations and their favorite holiday destinations and where they would like to travel when they grow up. And they created some, Can you see? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see everything. Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I
Yeah.
can hear you. I'm just
Awesome.
wondering whether you can see my students. And I really admire them because I didn't think that they were able to do so many things. And I also assigned them to do some project with our capital city and write a few things about some of our monuments. And what really surprises me is that they willingly do their projects. And um, and something else. We also had another project about Halloween at on the 31st of October. They created their own Halloweens. And
Oh my gosh. We
well,
haven't tried this one.
well, there are so many, and I hope you can all. Yeah. What? Okay. Here is about New York City. Oh no, that's the Halloween game.
Okay.
Yes, that the previous week we had a project about famous cities around the world, and they picked their own favorite city, and they did some some project. They had content, and I was amazed by what they can do really.
Wow.
And at the same time, well, I try to do it simultaneously, sometimes with Flipgrid. For example, here on Flipgrid, I had another class who talked about underground trains in 5 different cities around the world. Again, it had to do with traveling around the world, and they all handed in their assignments about underground trains, and we talked about we used adjectives. It was a very nice practice because we used adjectives, and we described the underground trains, for example, whether they were old, whether they were busy, dirty, modern, and we also found out that Russia had the most modern underground train in the world. That's what we found out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, and thank you, Anna. And also, I also use Flipgrid for another reason. Now, due to all this situation, in order to save time, I have them read. Our lesson on Flipgrid, and again, what really amazes them is how willing they are to collaborate. As you can see here, this is a class of mine, and they all send me their responses right away. As for Wakelet, I also use Wakelet thoroughly. I have created a collection for Halloween, and I would like to show you what I have. Just give me a couple of minutes.
Oh my gosh, you've got lots of spaces here. I thought that I'm the number one, the leader of the numbers, but you are so productive.
Yes, because I want to have everything organized in my classes,
yes.
And within these spaces, within these spaces, I can create different collections. I don't know what is wrong now, and it does not open.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Maybe due to the internet connection, so things happen.
Okay, I'm going to show you something I really liked. One collection we created is about ethnic groups in Greece, and again, it has to do with culture. And we shared this with another educator from Vietnam, and we talked about some ancient cultures, old cultures in Greece, and some traditional costumes they wore. And another one I really liked with this group is about the 5th of November. The Guy Fawkes. I'm trying. I don't know why, but it does not open, and I really wanted to show you. Okay. Sometimes
just
when
give it a try.
Well, it says that something went wrong. Sometimes when you share your screen,
you may refresh. You may refresh the page. Wakelets. I mean, the Wakelet page. Just refresh it. Sometimes it helps, but who knows what it's going to be right now.
There it is. There it is. Here, here we created. We talked about the Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot, and what I assigned my students. We did a little research, and we had to write some um, a story, something like storytelling about the Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot. And after we did so, I asked them to comment on Guy Fawkes, and we had to decide whether Guy Fawkes was a hero or a terrorist, or a traitor. And there were different opinions about whether he was a traitor or a hero. However, we came to the conclusion that he was a bit both of it. And yeah. Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yes.
So this is it the end, yeah, of this sharing?
So what I really wanted to tell you is that I'm not so experienced in using these applications. However, I want to tell you for sure that it is three of the best tools I have ever used in my classroom, and I intend to use them thoroughly because they help me so much, and it is so nice to share things with your students and with other educators.
Well, these are such amazing words, and I absolutely jealous to your students because you're a tremendous teacher. You are so energetic, and you make your lessons so interesting, with showcasing these amazing events in from the history. And by using one of my three favorite EduTools that you've mentioned, absolutely amazing work on Buncee that you've shown. I just want to be a part of some of your boards, and you are very welcome to ours.
Yes.
Halloween boards. This is our favorite one. You showed so many great Halloween projects,
Yeah.
and Guy Fawkes, fantastic.
Yes.
Kiki,
Thank you very much.
tremendous.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Looking forward to meeting you again. This Microsoft Global Learning Connection event this year. Thank you, Kiki.
Thank you.
So thanks a lot for sharing with these great projects to all of the guest speakers, but this is not the end. Our next guest speaker is Gary. He is a great educator from Mongolia. I saw a few of his collaborations, and it was absolutely fantastic. So, Gary, welcome to join our stream today. I'm so excited to see you.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Now I can hear you. Yep.
Okay, great. It's a pleasure to be
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Yeah, what happened? So, just for the presentation.
Let me see. Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's weird. Like the sound is loading or something. Can you say something again?
Really? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1,
Oh,
2, 3.
that's perfect. Now it's great. Yeah, now we can
All
hear
right.
you. We can
So,
see you.
since this is a very special situation, I've decided to wear my traditional clothes.
Wow.
Let's not
Looks
forget the hat.
great.
Alrighty, here we go. This is really hot, so I'm gonna keep my presentation as short as possible.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So before we begin, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to Anna. Uh, I have started Mystery Skype just a year ago, and I've learned so much. Like my whole life changed ever since
Yeah.
I've started connecting with these wonderful educators and teachers. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. And so I have, you can start sharing my screen now. So right now I have 7 things that I wanted to show. Just to keep everything organized because I'm a bit nervous. First of all,
No
I'll be talking
worries.
about how I got into all of this, and it all started with Mr. Park, which Anna.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
how it
It's
started
a
was
great one.
his school. Well, my student from ninth grade transferred to his school about a year and a half ago to a taekwondo school, and one day he asked me, we're doing a video conference. It's called Mystery Skype. Do you want to join in with us? And I was like, what's Mystery Skype? I've never heard of it. And that's where it all began. And yeah,
Yes.
so since then, we have done two projects with Mr. Park, and it has been awesome. Uh, and I'll be talking about Flipgrid Global Connect, which was my actual first experience with Flipgrid as well. And it all started last year as well with an American school. And yeah, so I'll be showing a culture trip presentation and some other stuff. So let's all begin. I'm going to start playing a video. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, okay, wait. Uh-huh. So let me see. Yeah. Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, great. So this video will just showcase what our students would be able to present you if you were to connect with us. Uh, so yeah, here we go. Okay. So as you know, this is the guessing animal part. Okay, so yep. Okay. Is a traditional festival in Korea. The festival is also known as Giving One Another, which means three games of life. It begins with an introduction ceremony teaching dancers, athletes, horse riders, and musicians. The middle one, also known as the first head middle, this is a traditional Hawaiian instrument. So as you can see, our students are very talented. They can play all of the traditional instruments, and we would be more than happy to share with you some of our culture. They could sing the traditional songs as well as play the musical instruments. So this is what we could do if we were to do a mystery Skype collaboration. Now I'm going to go to my educator dashboard. So yeah. November 11th, 2019, this is where it all began. We did connect with a school in Chicago, Illinois called Mr. McDougall. And over here, yeah, so as you can see, you will be communicating with students in Mongolia. Your goal today is to introduce yourself and etc. And everything went on really well. Our students, this was the first time engaging with Flipgrid, so now they are much more experienced. Our latest grid is about, let me go back real quick. Our latest grid is about the best television channel. This is what we are doing currently, and I'm going to play just one or two videos, just to showcase what our students are doing. Okay. Welcome to TV. We're doing diversity of different
From the breakfast commercials since it begins in the morning at 9 a.m. till 9:10. Then there will be Disney Channel shows from 9:10 till 10:10. After that, a skincare advice ad, especially because of the masks we're wearing all the time, from 10:10 to 10:30. After that, we will give you some original Netflix shows from 10:30 to 12 p.m. And then we'll show celebrity interviews with famous celebrities from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And of course, anime must be included. We'll be showing Akame Boku no Pico from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. To finish it off, we'll give you the latest news about COVID-19, especially during this hard time. We need to be educated about it from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. So this was, this is what we are currently doing right now. It's called the Best Television Channel. And we've recently opened up a new grid with language exchange with Gary's school. Let me open my notes real quick. Okay, we're finished with this culture trip. All right, so now we're going to go back here. Sorry. Oof. Okay, I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm sorry. Okay, so I wanted to show you something original. we all know about Flipgrid and all of the other great platforms, but I think some teachers may be interested in something called Jeopardy Labs. Now,
Yes.
Anna, have you ever heard of this?
Yeah, actually, I've heard about this, but please share with your experience because this is the best thing that it can give us.
Okay, great.
Just
So over here, what you can do is you can build one yourself. Uh, you can create one, or you can browse one, and there are millions and millions of them. Let's just go to the one I created. So just to give an example. So first of all, you can while doing a Skype call, we can actually play this game because I will be sharing my screen with the other schools. So we can divide our students or the different schools into different teams. So for instance, we will divide them into three teams, and this is one of my students' favorite game. They always beg to play this every Friday. So, yeah, it sort of helped because you know the possibilities are endless. It could be sort of like a review. Every Friday, once you cover a certain topic, then you can play this game to make sure that all of the students have understood the given topics. So, for instance, you can have different categories. Now you have five different categories and you have points. So when they answer a question correctly, you can give them a point or deduct a point, and it gets really competitive. I also like to give them a timer. So I usually give them around 30 seconds to think about it. For example, what type of creature is a redback? And I would start my timer and they would try to guess. Now, before the timer ends, the other teams can actually steal it. So if they know the answer, they can raise their hands for steal. Now, if they are were to steal it, then uh, the team that chose this topic in the beginning, they won't lose their points. However, the other team, if they answer it correctly, they will get the points. So I will not give them to team one, but I'll give it to team two. So this is pretty, fun to play. Now I'd like to go to another one. This is a game which I've played during COVID-19, where I was uh, teaching online. So can you show my screen just for a moment, and then you can share my screen. Can everybody see this?
yes.
Anna?
It looks really interesting. Yeah. So VR box.
Yep. So this is a VR box, and uh, there's a yeah. So I've ordered around 12 of them. They will be shipping soon. Well, this is for my new students, but my older students, they all have this, and during COVID-19, we used this to engage in something called Mozilla Hubs. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard about it, but I have never tried this yet.
Okay,
So,
so yeah, over here you can just insert your cell phone. Um, so I would put my cell phone here.
oh my God, it looks really interesting.
Yeah, and I would just plug it in here, and our students can actually join a virtual world. Now we're gonna go into this world, and I'm gonna show you. Now, since I can't, yeah, so I'm just gonna go in. So currently, when you connect your VR headset, then you can move around, and everything becomes 10 times more awesome. But yeah, so over here you can choose a scenery. For example, yeah, let's just go to on-screen mode. Here we go. I'm gonna mute my microphone just in case, since we are having live stream. Okay. So right now I'm in this virtual world, and all of your students can actually join this world with a link. Now the great thing is you don't need a laptop or a computer. You can actually join here with your smartphone. Now let me show you what you can do here. Okay, okay, you can set your name and avatar. You can create stuff as well. So over here, let's see. I'm gonna create an animal or a food. That's a simple one. A cheeseburger. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I have a cheeseburger over here. The possibilities are endless. So you can actually have a smart board over here, and the students can actually show a video as well. So I would go to okay, so this is pretty funny. So yeah, they can do whatever they want. They can share their screens. They can actually draw stuff as well. So boom, hello. If you have a VR set, then it becomes much more easier when you have the controllers. But yeah, even if you don't have one, you can still go in with your smartphone or your laptop, and even if you don't have a VR set, this is a custom world where you can interact with your students. And I did, I don't have the video right now, but we did create presentations. Um, I'm gonna wait. Okay, hold on. Favorite rooms. Okay, so I haven't signed in yet. That's fine. I'll skip this for now. But yeah, so the possibilities are endless. You can create whatever you want. There are so many different types of rooms, and you can actually, connect uh, by like this way, so that you can see all the students running around. They can showcase their whatever interests they have, and it is really fun when you start using it. So I encourage other teachers, if you haven't tried it, try it, and yeah, you will be in control. So you can monitor what the students can share, and you can stop them from creating objects and stuff. So yeah, you're in full control. So yeah, this is pretty fun. Alrighty.
Fantastic. There
Mm-hmm.
is the only one word to describe it. Fantastic.
All right. So now, our latest and greatest. I'm just kidding. I'm going to show you something
Oh
fun.
my gosh. I
Um,
love all of
so
these activities that you are just showing up right
thank
now.
you. Okay. So as you all know about Padlet, right? It's a great
Sure.
way to write stuff. And during Halloween, our seniors wanted, because of COVID-19, Halloween was banned in my country, and we were not able to celebrate this for the first time. So we wanted to surprise our school and students by creating a horror movie. Now, before we create a movie, we need our script, right? So I asked my students to write the best horror story ever. And we actually, there were a couple, some of them did send it to me by Google Classroom. And in the end, what happened was we mixed some of the best parts, and we created a story, and we created an actual movie. So this is what I want to do with another school as well. If we could do something for Christmas, or an upcoming celebration, and if they could write a wonderful story for us, then we can actually make this a movie. So I'm going to show you the movie which we made on Halloween, and yeah. So and shall I put the volume up, or how should it be? I don't know how it's
No,
streaming right
the
now.
sound is okay. Just turn it on.
Okay, great.
Great.
So this is called Sirunzu. That means daydream in Mongolian, and it is a film by my 12th graders.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Uh, all right, I'm gonna pause it right there. This is our school. So, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna show you just some of the parts, so that you don't have to watch the whole video. All right, class. Today we'll be working on our midterm exams. You're late. So come on in. Acidic biscuit drinks by Cola. Alright, so if you could read the first paragraph, let's go on. Now, if you pay attention to the video, he gets really sleepy, and he daydreams on Halloween, and he takes a quick nap.
Super. Sounds spooky, you know?
Yep. Okay, so
Oh my God.
okay, so I'm gonna show just the last 30 seconds, and I don't want to bore you guys. So that guy was the killer, and
Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do was play with you. Please come and play with me. I'm so lonely. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Don't be afraid. Come with me.
that's how he wakes up. So, excuse me. So yeah. Um, all right. So I think
Wow.
I'm done with my Padlet. Um, and yeah. So this is what we like to do. I'm so sorry. So we love video editing, and we love to share our culture, and our students would be more than happy to collaborate in whatever way possible. And if you would like to join with us, feel free to just contact me, and yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Gary, it was fantastic. I just can't stop smiling because so many great projects for my dear colleagues that we have had collaborated with whom before. And yeah, don't worry. I hope you're doing great. This is the time when everybody is in danger because of the flu or okay, we won't going to pick it up. Please stay safe again. And this collaboration every time when we have got mystery Skype session, a cultural language activity with another classroom from another country, and it's always so many great insights and so many positive memories. And wow, I just can't express it. You just mentioned that you didn't know you didn't have any idea what mystery Skype is, but after this collaboration, whoa, learning never stop. And
Yep.
yes, that's right. So, yes, it was a wonderful presentation. One of the Facebook users just have mentioned this, and I'm totally on the spot because absolutely amazing. And another great comment, I think, is coming to you actually right now, Gary, that thanks a lot for your valuable information and the most wonderful presentation. Yeah, so please stay safe, and we are looking forward because the Microsoft Global Connection is just around the corner. So we have to we have to be more energetic or just stay safe anyway. So thanks a lot, Gary. I really appreciate your time and your great project. Looking forward to have more connections, having more connections with you in the future. Amazing. Totally jealous again, like to your students because you're an amazing educator. Thanks a lot for sharing, and I have to say goodbye and thank you. I looking forward to the selfie part with you. So see you soon. Wow, I'm so excited. It was absolutely amazing. Our next guest speaker, it's our, I can't say mystery or like surprise guest speaker, because I just want to invite our very first mystery Skype global partner, global teacher, Roshan Kumar. He's a great, amazing educator. And I think that every classroom, every teacher will remember like always that the very first time global partner guest speaker that he was a part of culture exchange session / mystery Skype session. I just want to welcome Roshan Kumar. Thank you so much for joining us today. Yeah, Roshan is having heavy rain today, so I really hope that you can hear us. Can you hear us? Can you see me? Roshan, can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh, so sad that heavy rain. Yeah, yeah, it's a poor connection, but yeah, we
Yes.
will always remember
Yes,
you as
good.
our very first guest
No
speaker.
problem, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that you had some troubles with with your account, Skype in the Classroom, but you may easily find Roshan on Skype in the Classroom platform, and he will add all of his contacts to our Wakelet collection. So Roshan, if I, yeah, it's really poor connection right now, but I will just share with our Wakelet collection right now. Just give me a sec. Oh, yes. So I've shared in the comments area. Please check out this link to the collection, to Wakelet collection of all the guest speakers who have presented today projects and projects that you can be a part of. Just drop them the line, DM them, or just send them the request to them to the Skype in the Classroom platform. And if you have any questions about the platform, just reach me and reach out, and I will share with you, and I will show you how to find the partner. So, Roshan, can you hear us? Me exactly right now at the moment. So only I'm talking and you can hear only me right now. Yeah. So can you share with us which project you are going to have for Microsoft Global Learning Connection 2020?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. So can you tell us which projects you're going to present this year during the event? I know that you've got beautiful presentation for culture exchange activity to share with, great facts, history facts, and even more about your country. So
I hope this would work.
Yeah, still don't see the screen. Oh my gosh, Roshan, can you hear me?
Yeah, there's a problem of connecting, ma'am.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay.
Say something.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, guys, I just want to say that I've shared with you with the presentation. If any one of our speakers are still here, and if you want to say the last goodbye to everyone, you may join us. But I think that you may reach out all of them. Guest speakers today, all the amazing educators today, and by using the Wakelet collection with the links to their profiles. You can find them on Facebook or even Twitter. And please, if you really enjoyed some of the projects of these great educators, you may create a post and post it on Facebook or Twitter and share with your insights and ideas that you have enjoyed from this session. You are very, very welcome to collaborate with me and the great speakers who have presented